All right. Chili is praxis. Wait, oh yeah, isn't like chili racist now? Here, we're gonna touch on that after the Dennis Prager segment. Okay. Yeah, chili is racist now. Shut up, fuck off. Wait, what? Yeah, it's racist. Here, I'll show you guys about it in a second. Okay? We have to do this one first. We have to look at this first.
This meme is very
The
real.
food is racist. We'll touch on it, okay? I promise we'll get to it. I promise we'll get to it. We'll get to how the beans and the chili is racist. All right. But before we do that, let's talk about our good friend Dennis Prager. I want to say what's up with Dennis Prager, see what's been going on with him, you know? We haven't heard about Dennis in a little while. We watched one of his videos the other day about Frederick Douglass. It was bad. Like all PragerU videos, it's bad. Oh, except for that one video where they made up a bunch of like leftist like songs. It was like Kids Bop, but for leftists. That one was kind of pog. I'm not gonna lie. That one was actually kind of sick. I like that one. That one was funny. This is not funny though. Well, not in the same way at least. So Dennis Prager has been one of the, you know, like any other conservative commentator these days, basically pretending that COVID isn't like a really big problem. But unlike these other creators, he's got massive cojones, all right? Because he decided to go out there all by himself to become a bug chaser, all right? I'm not talking fucking Pokemon, okay? I like straight up, like he was searching, hunting for COVID. He wanted to get COVID, and you know what? He got his wish. So Dennis is here to tell us about his adventures in trying to get COVID and now what he's going to do once he has it. Yeah.
Okay, everybody, all good. I'm broadcasting from my home because I'm not going into the station as I have COVID. I was tested positive last week. And
wait, was he going into the station ever since he tested positive for a week? Hello, Shark? Hello? Why do all races use Skype? It is pretty wild how people are unironically still using Skype. This is the stuff that fucking kids with like long distance internet relationships use to fall asleep with each other. And this shit like drained your battery. You ever like use Skype for an extended period of time and it's like you blink and your battery goes from 90 to 13? You know what I mean? Like, damn, that's some shit right there. That's what it was all about. Skype is third world Discord, to be honest. Honestly, why did Skype die? Because people grew up and like better things came about, like Discord. Yeah, Discord has outpaced Skype intellectually. Calling me out. I know you people did shit like this. You're like, let me call my boyfriend who lives in Saskatchewan. Let me call him. It's like I'm 4 hours behind, but I want to see how he's doing today. And you guys stay on a Skype call until he has to go to bed because it's a school night. I use Skype to talk to my family in America. I mean, some people do that. Here in the States, we don't pull that shit anymore. Yeah, getting the plague to own the libs. I swear, dude, they just want to be. We call them plague rats as a meme, but they actually took it to heart.
I have been steadily improving. At no point was I in danger of hospitalization. I have received monoclonal antibodies. That's Regeneron. I have, of course, for years, a year and a half, not years, been taking hydroxychloroquine from the beginning with
Bro, what?
Zinc.
Bro, what's he made like a hydroxychloroquine fucking cocktail with zinc? What, with fish oil and zinc and some like fucking why did like the second things happened, conservatives turned into like goddamn witch doctors and put together like the eyeballs of a newt and the back leg of a river frog and they like mix that together in their mortar and pestle and cook that in a cauldron and say take 3 sips of this and it's going to cure all of your ailments. What the hell is happening? They become their own snake oil salesman. This shit's crazy. Wait a second. Let me show you something. When COVID came around, okay? When COVID came around, I haven't told you this story before, all right? But I want to tell you this story now. With this book, I have like a little bookshelf over there with like a couple of interesting books that I've picked up over the over my course of like thrift shopping. One second. I'm sorry. Over my course of like book shopping, okay? And so I was out with my friend at Goodwill, and so we were chilling, we were vibing. I like to pick up some random interesting books that I find like out and about. And so I found this one, and it's the Complete Medicinal Herbal Guide. Okay. And so I was looking at it. I'm like, that sounds interesting. What's that? And so this is honestly, literally fucking Freya in the woods, witch doctor, like garden nurse shit, where it's like the mixtures of like herbs and stuff that you can make like tinctures, and it's cool. It's cool. But the thing is, this book doesn't tell you to make like, this book doesn't tell you how to like cure cancer by mixing together like the like stems of like baby flowers and like apple peels or some shit. It just tells you, it's like, oh, this will help with like inflammation. Oh, if you have a sore throat, this could help. Okay. That's not where the wild part came in. I picked up this book because I thought it would be interesting, and I was walking around with it, and this is like near like the beginning of COVID. And this lady, I'm telling you, straight up looked like a Facebook soccer mom, all right, type person, walks up to me and she goes, "Hey, what you got there?" And I'm like, the Complete Medicinal Herbal Guide. And she's like, "Whoa, that's great. You know, me and my family, we're all natural. Do you think you can let me have it?" And I'm like, "What?" Yeah, I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "What? I don't know what all natural means." She's talking to me like a fucking like a piece of meat in the in the free range section, you know? And I just yeah, it's the weed Bible, and I'm just like, "No, I want it. I haven't done anything with it, but I just like it." I'm like, "No, I want it." And she's like, "Oh, okay, that's all right." And she gave one of those smiles that looked like it was kind of she gave one of those smiles that looked like it was kind of like evil, but you know, the smile like Asuka gives in the Last Airbender, that's the smile that she gave me. Okay. And I was like, "Yo, we gotta get out of here." Okay. And so I bought the book and we freaking skedaddled to the next Goodwill because I didn't want to be there anymore. But they all want to turn into like freaking witch doctors the second any of this happens. Just go get normal medicine, my man. It's gonna be good for you. Okay. This is wild. I'm sorry for her kids, dude. I don't know. If she got this book, she'd probably mix together some like wild ass shit and try and cure COVID with it. I swear. Abomination against the Lord. I think they're neat. I think it's neat. Feed your child the healing crystals. It will be fine. Yeah, just shove them up there. Charge them in the moonlight and shove them up there. My bad. Azula. Sorry, Azula, not Azuka. I'm sorry. She gave the smile like Azula gave in The Last Airbender. I don't know why I said Azuka. I don't know. Maybe I mixed up Zuko and in her name. I don't know why I said that. Yeah. It was that type of smile. Wait. Can I see it? What's up? What's good? It's just like some crazy fake ass like Karen smile that she gave me, and that was I was completely distraught. You know what I mean? Completely distraught. Anyways, let's go see what Denny Prager has to say.
I've taken Z-Pak, the erythromycin.
Oh wait, okay. Still, hydroxychloroquine is bad for you. It can worsen your COVID symptoms. It was researched what hydroxychloroquine could do for COVID. It's not good. It could worsen your symptoms. Don't do it. Some people's heart stops when they took hydroxychloroquine. It's not bad, but it's pretty bad. So don't follow in his footsteps. It's not good.
As the Zelenko protocol would have it, I have taken ivermectin. I have done what a person should do if one is not going to get vaccinated. It is infinitely preferable to have natural immunity than vaccine immunity.
That's untrue, just so you know. Natural immunity, for one, it has huge amounts of variation. You can get a little bit of immunity. You can get a lot of immunity. It could last for a little longer or a little shorter. Typically, people who get like natural immunity, it fucks up their immune system for a little while. But they do get those antibodies, but their immunity actually falls off a cliff way faster than even the vaccine does. And you are in no way, and there's like no way are you guaranteed to get those antibodies, and no way is it guaranteed to be a very strong immunity. There's no way that you can prove that, because the vaccine is supposed to do a specific thing and teach your body a specific thing. The way that your body interacts with just the live virus is way different than it does with a vaccine. You can't sit here and say shit like that. You want some homemade hydroxychloroquine? Is that a Reddit post that goes over homemade I don't even know if I can like show that on stream without getting gigabanned. Okay, wait. What's happening? I don't like this. Jesus, Prager. You can just get reinfected. Yeah, and the thing is, they'll say all of this like, I'm cured of COVID afterwards, and they're like free of it. Natural immunity is not better than COVID immunity, for the very simple reason, even if it's stronger, even if it can be stronger on a short-term basis, over a long-term basis, it's not as strong. It falls off a cliff way faster than your vaccine immunity does. That's why we want booster shots. Now, what happens if you get natural immunity? What's your booster shot? It's you getting COVID again, which is not something you want. Now, it'll typically be more mild the second time around, but I don't want COVID-2 electric boogaloo. I mean, you might. I don't. I didn't want COVID in the first place.
And that is what I hoped for the entire time. Hence, I so engaged with strangers, constantly hugging them, taking photos with them, knowing that I was making myself very susceptible to getting COVID, which is indeed, as bizarre as it sounded, what...
He's crazy. This man killed some people. He definitely spread COVID to people. He was like a one-man COVID army fucking bug chaser, all right? Going out, hunting for diseases, hunting for COVID, breathing in people's mouths. People would like throw away their mask. He'd like dig into the mask bin and like rub them all over his face. Just getting like spitting boogers all over him. He's like, yeah, boy, let me get that COVID. Why? Get the vax. This is gross. That's gross. You're nasty. You're a nasty person. Like, how is this in any way preferable? Yeah, just on the weekends, I like to turn myself into a biohazard for no goddamn reason, and watch him get COVID again in the next 6 months. I swear.
What I wanted, in the hope that I would achieve natural immunity and be taken care of by therapeutics. That is exactly what has happened. It should have happened to the great majority of Americans. The number of deaths in this country owing to COVID is a scandal. which one day will be clear to Americans.
What? Are they not dead? Are those people, are they just not dead? What are you talking, a scandal? It's a ruse? What are you talking about? What's happening? Are they, did the government like bag and tag them and they're sitting somewhere in a bunker under like in Nevada? Like under a mountain in Nevada? What are you talking about? They believe they falsified death reports? Really? These people are, why are they so crazy? Isn't it easy not to be crazy? It feels so easy just not to be crazy, but out of nowhere, just what's happening? You ever done a segment on r/Herman Cain Award? I have not. There's no like reason to, right? I mean, it's just like laughing at stupid people who die. But you know, here in America, you have the freedom to be a dumbass. This is just incredible, man. This is just wild to me. How you think like going out into the world, chasing bugs, getting COVID, giving other people COVID, and then being like, bro, I'm just perfectly fine. It's okay. He's literally there just like shoveling human bodies into the furnace that is COVID. And they're like, why would the government do this to us? Why would the government do this to us? As they're like, keep shoveling more bodies into the furnace. And they're like, I can't believe the government has killed all these people. I can't believe the lockdowns did all of this to us. This is a ruse. This is a scam. And one day the American people will see. And it's just so sad. Like getting COVID and killing my grandma to own the libs. Like, is it really worth it? Yeah, it's literally the Who Killed Hannibal meme. It's actually the Who Killed Hannibal meme. They're like breathing in each other's mouths, and then one of them keels over fucking dead, and they're like, man, I can't believe the lockdowns would do this. What's wrong, dude? And some of these people, nothing will change their mind. Like being on their deathbed, that may change their mind for some of them. For some of them, it absolutely doesn't. Like, remember that nurse that talked about how like she would be taking in, like, I think it was in the Dakotas, like she was like taking care of like MAGA patients, like Trump supporters, and their like oxygen levels would be dropping. They'd be like, bro, you're gonna heckin' die. Here's an iPad. Call your grandkids and tell them goodbye. And they would like slap the iPad out of their hand, and they'd be like, I want hydroxychloroquine. Inject UV lights into my veins. COVID is fake. This isn't real. Trump said it's fake. And so they would unironically forego calling their own family to say goodbye over like the perceived wanting to own the libs. It is sometimes nothing can change these people's minds, you know? Nothing. Except for dying, I guess. But if they do, they won't live long enough to regret it, I guess. Maybe that's what they're banking on. Yo, Shark, I just did a job interview. Congratulations. How did it go? This was like an actual conversation. Chili's supposed to have beans. Lol, no. So you hate black people. Just incredible sequence of events, okay? Someone, I'm pretty sure, said that their chili didn't have beans in it. Me personally, I don't put beans in my chili. I don't like beans. All right? I just came back. Are you leaving? Shh. Look at the bean story. So you hate black people. I think about this every single time I go and get beans, honestly. Whether you like beans in chili or not, just remember, if you're white, just like me, then we are inherently racist because we benefit from a system based on white supremacy. We need to constantly educate ourselves. If being called racist offends you, check yourself. I'm losing my fucking mind. I'm losing it, dude. If you like beans like this 180 in a sentence is just incredible. If you like beans like me, remember you're racist. I'm done, chat. I know for a fact the age of all these people does not exceed 16. Does not exceed 16. No way. Beans are like literally white supremacy if you think about it. Average Professor Flowers fan. Thank you, Raw Toast. Thank you, they, them, Raw Toast. I appreciate you. No, you accused me, a victim of abuse by your friend who reached out to you for support days after it happened of revenge porn. This is absurd. What is this deleted tweet? This deleted tweet is hot take revenge porn is never okay. Why did that tweet get deleted? Please stop following Charlotte. Please, she's spreading lies and sided with a racist over beans and chili. And it's fine with slandering my friend who's a victim of abuse. What's happening, man? All of these people are white. What the fuck? Sided with a racist in beans and chili. The fuck's happening, dude? Yeah, if you say no to beans, remember, you're a white supremacist, okay? I'm so confused, bro. Good. That means you're up to date with the rest of us. All we ever wanted from a yogurt is to know who the cows are. Notice how all the named cows are traditionally girl names. There is a deep connection between misogyny and consuming animals. You're right. Just like how I consume animal products, I want to consume my girl. You're right. I want to always link the two. Yeah, milk the male cows. When are we going to have equality and we're going to milk the male cows, okay? I want to milk the male cows. Why are all the cows named after women? Think about it. Check your privilege next time. Consume bull yogurt. I don't want the milk from male cow. Chat, jump on them. Tell them that they're wrong. Grave, you made a grave mistake. That's homophobic. Thank you. Thank you. That's what I needed. Bean discourse. Beans. Wait a second. Wait, I want to see if I can find any of these tweets in the wild. And any people talking about beans and chili. You racist for not wanting beans and chili. I'm gonna sit in the corner now? Yeah. Know your freaking place. You get what you deserve. So apparently there's a controversy over whether or not beans belong in chili. Here's the debate. I don't think beans belong in... So here's the thing. If I was asking like any other person if there should be beans in chili, I would imagine they would say yeah. Okay, and that's fine. I don't want beans in my chili. This is the big reason why I don't eat chili, is because I don't like beans. I don't want beans. There's no point in time where I'm like, baby, give me bean. Oh yeah, I love bean. I don't want anything to do with it. So you're racist? Hell yeah, I'm racist. Are you just now figuring this out?